You know right now, I am triggering the defensive nature of this animal as I invade its space.
Are you rubbing noses?
Oh, but I'm looking very, very studying. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Boot the snoot. Do it.
Boot the snoot. Hello, little snake. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm up here in the cold Arctic North. And my buddy Schmedley has come along for the ride. So right now we're being paid big money though. And we're going to teach Kevin and some of his cohorts at Nerd some super genius reptile intel.
There's your beautiful table that you required.
Well, thank you. Kevin pays me a lot of money to be here because all of the things that that guy's like a bird. He's like, he parrots me.
What are we doing?
What's this? Hands off. This is do you make as much money as I do? I don't think so. Do you have peer-reviewed papers? No.
Is that why you have to return your clothes after you wear them once? Yeah.
This is
cool.
This has he can only afford me one every 1.47 years to get me to flat. Oh, hi, Schmedley. I am going to publish 17 peer-reviewed papers. And I, with my neutron microscopulus microscope, have discovered Drosophila microscopulus, the smallest of all carrion humpback flies.
Is this why we have the telescope up here? How do we use this? Is that yours?
This is, yes.
It looks like the robot from Short Circuit. Remember that movie? Come on.
More powerful than your stupid camera.
Oh, okay.
You know something? You want to know what a cheesy, crappy camera looks like?
Yeah.
That.
What are we doing right now? If this is a bank heist and my camera's gonna turn off?
Hi, everybody. I'm here at Nerd, and I'm in a room full of poop because there's a lot of snakes in here. And this is my poop expert, Schmedley.
You're a poop
Hello,
expert?
Schmedley.
Does he live with you?
Schmedley?
Yeah,
I take Schmedley everywhere. He goes and he first touches doorknobs and then puts his biofilm all over them, and then I cause him to clean it, and then often he moves objects out of my way when I'm walking.
So he's like a helper dog. Or a monkey.
Oh, yes.
Are you in the payroll?
That's all right. Woo! Little
I make
pal.
cents on the dollar.
Do you know what we can talk about? Ectoparasites. Just like Kevin and the would-be cohorts of Nerd. You're all ectoparasites, draining me of my pure super genius. I am looking for ectoparasites. Hello, little snake. This is boa constrictor imperator. We have the recessive blood gene. Then we have albinism.
Get out of the shot. Get out of the shot.
Schmedley.
You're being weird.
Look, you know we're going to be here for a very long time because there's many, many snakes for us to examine. So I'm noticing the snake appears free of ectoparasites. Do you know what an ectoparasite is, Schmedley?
A mite.
Yes, and what do mites do?
They suck the blood from the snake.
You might actually be witty and say, might suck. See, this little snake is actually studying me because it's much smarter than you know. But you know right now, I am triggering the defensive nature of this animal as I invade its space.
Are you rubbing noses?
Oh, but I'm looking very, very studying. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Boot the snoot. Do it.
Boot the snoot. Hello, little snake. I don't care. Okay, I would say that this animal passes the test. It looks very good. We have an excellent weight.
Yeah.
It's very responsive to my touches, tongue flicking, bright eyes, excellent weight, Donny. It is very nervous because being around a super genius like I am is very concerning for a little fella like this.
How many more of these are we going to do that take this long? Are you going to do like 500 of them today?
I'm here at New England Reptile, and I say that right now, as I understand, there's 17,763 reptiles I must look at.
I feel like you might have to up your game and go faster.
Donny, I need to make big money.
You know, Single Bomb really likes his boas, but I'm more of a simplistic person with this Python Regis, also known as the ball python. But, you know, contrary to popular belief, I may have, you know, stolen some funds to acquire this wonderful candy pie. Listen,
What is it?
Listen
Tell
to
me.
me very closely.
Hurry up.
This is candy
Yeah.
pie.
Okay.
Python Regis.
Can you enunciate your words better?
Or not.
What kind of super genius you gonna be?
Why are you using the scientific words when you can barely say normal words?
Because
Hey!
a super
That's
genius.
very demeaning of you. Do you know what? He's gonna have anxiety for weeks now. That is so demeaning. You have to build him up. Only I can tear him down. I just want to let everybody know that we're here and we're gonna do some how-to videos.
You're going to do how-to videos? Are they going to be condescending like last year?
I think we're gonna do it. Well, Kevin is paying us very, very well.
Yeah.
Up here. So right now, I don't even know what we're doing. We only got here like 20 minutes ago. So there's a lot of background talk. And when you're really smart, people talking about McDonald's and French fries and the crispiness and the salt content, that's very distracting. Do you agree?
I do agree.
We're never going to get McDonald's sponsorship.
Amanda loves to talk whenever we're doing videos. Miss!
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Psst.
Yeah.
That is the heat coming down to the frying pan.
That's right. I feel like you handle that better than Kevin normally would.
Everyone, well, I know you all are long awaiting the Super Genius, and Super Genius will be coming to you soon. We're going to do some very in-depth, highly scientific videos with my boy Schmedley. I always bring Schmedley in here to remind me what the simpler brains are actually thinking, so it helps me slow down.
That's what Kevin does with me. Oh my God. I get it.
Donny, let's get one thing straight. That guy just parrots information. I don't actually think the guy actually has 2 brain cells to rub together. I don't know if he's actually interpreting anything that I've been teaching him. For years and years and years I teach him. You should see that guy. He's always trying to WhatsApp me. He's always trying to FaceTime me. He's always trying to Zoom call me. He's always trying to get information. He's like, quick, Donny wants to do a video. And I need to understand this. So quick, Tickle Bomb, tell me what to do.
Kevin talks about me? That's cool.
All the time. He says you're constantly up his butt.
Alright, so we got a clutch of retic eggs here. This is from a golden child granite back, so a golden child het for anthrax, bred to a cow. Granite back, so a cow that's het for anthrax as well.
With no GC.
With no GC. So we should produce some phantom anthraxes. We should produce some het orange ghost stripe anthraxes. There's a cat.
There's
Look,
a cat.
you don't want to be in here, bro, chacho.
It's not a good time for a cat to be in here.
No, it is not.
Why do we keep letting feral cats in the building, Kevin?
I don't know.
Just
They just keep showing up.
Give me feral kitty.
Kevin likes cats way too much.
Alright, so you know what?
He's like an evil villain.
I was not prepared, Donny. I was so.
Well, I
was trying to
interrupted
get
you.
this- I was trying to get this done before you came in here, so I didn't even grab my divider.
Oh yeah? What are you, Kevin? Now you do everything without a camera guy, so it
I
doesn't
don't
even
need a camera
happen?
guy. It didn't happen. So I can see immediately right in here an infertile egg on the side right there.
She kicked it out?
She kicked it out, yeah. So she knew that it was not going to be good. It's not going to be viable. A lot of times you'll see snakes, if they are not coiled up on them, like the pythons, if they're not coiled up on an egg, it's usually not a great egg. So you can get some up close right there. But if you said, you can see that it's discolored. It's more orange.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull it out in a second.
We'll take it out and cook it. You know, we'll do things like that to suit you guys.
That's how we feed the employees here.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me just, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get right in here, because sometimes females can be a little bit defensive. So I'm going to just pull out this slug so we can take a look at that. That's a infertile egg. You can see it's all orange. Not the right color, not the right shape. It's got a little, must be cold in here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, so let's see. We'll pull her off of her eggs. We'll try and get her on the other side of this divider right here. And then we will start to pull these eggs. Come on, you're okay. You're okay. She's actually not being too bad. She's just a little agitated. She's just, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright, come on. I'm gonna try and do. Okay, you know what? She doesn't want to do that. we'll start pulling them anyway.
So, what's the danger of her like freaking out? Is there like a possibility that
She could
might
bite you. A lot of females, when they lay their eggs, they get hyper defensive and they will literally light you up. See, now she's starting to get agitated where I'd be worried she might try and bite. Because before she was just kind of throwing, you'll see that she's just twitching, but now she's starting to square up with us. And usually when they start to square up like that, it's not good. Not good news. There's another one right there. Kevin actually pulled 3 eggs. I don't know why he pulled 3, but he pulled 3 out of here. He was impatient or something.
He's impatient? That's not the Kevin I know.
Can you imagine?
Kevin's not impatient. What are you talking about?
There's another 4 right there. So that's 9 right there. 10. Here's another infertile egg. So you can see it's not the right shape. It's not quite full like the other eggs. So this is not going to have any babies in it. I know, I see. I'm the evil guy. She's actually got this stack. This part right here is all stuck together. So let's see if we can get them all out together.
We need the boxes like Jay Brewer.
Yeah, to just pull the snake all the way out.
And then have a whole bunch of 12-year-old kids there watching you while it's fucking woo!
Okay, so I think that's... Let me just check real quick. I think that's all of them. That last little bunch was all stuck together. Yep, that is. Okay.
Because I pulled 3 out yesterday.
Why 3, Kevin? I'm curious.
Yeah, you pulled out 3. Why'd you do that?
No, because there's 3 that were the rollouts.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I positioned them,
That makes more
the
sense.
blood vessels up and stuff.
That makes much
So
more
that's what you're doing right here, trying to keep the blood vessels up?
Okay, I'll bring those to you.
Okay.
This is the first clutch of 2021. So we're a couple days before Christmas right now in 2020, but these take 3 months to incubate. So right around the end of March is when this clutch will start to hatch out. And we're pretty excited to have some phantom anthrax and some more anthrax combos for Nerd, because we haven't hit a lot of anthrax. We made a lot of granite back stuff so we can make anthrax stuff in the future, but not a lot of visual anthrax combos. But we do have some pretty cool ones that we hatched out last year, like the Golden Child Orange Ghost Stripe anthrax. Those things are really cool. So let's see how many eggs we got. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. One more under there. 24, 25, 26 eggs. And then 2 slugs, 2 infertiles. Unless you pulled the infertiles yesterday.
The first day I pulled 1 infertile.
Okay, so 3 infertile eggs, 26 good.
Is that pretty standard retake stuff?
This is a small clutch. I mean, this is a small female, so I wasn't expecting her to have a giant clutch. But we've had clutches as many as like 60 eggs from big females. So this is a good sized clutch for her. I don't know if I think this might be her first year breeding. Either that or last year was her first year breeding. So the first year or 2 that a female reproduces, she usually has a lower fertility rate, and she usually has not as many eggs as she'll have in her subsequent years. So this is a good little small starter clutch, and then hopefully next year she'll give us a little bit of a bigger one.
He must snatch the Drosophila microscopulus from my hand.
Yeah, do it. Ready? Get set.
Snatch it.
Go.
That wasn't very fun.
I gotta turn my camera on, dude.
You didn't turn your camera on!